Hi, and welcome to PDQPD. Today I'd like to show you a couple things in Google Slides that I think will be of benefit to you. You can see here that I have my Google Slides open, and the first thing is, just recently, Google introduced some templates for Google Slides. And you see there's a few here at the top, and if you press More, you can scroll down and see some more templates. So prior to this, you had to pretty much build everything on your own, but now you have some templates to start with. Should make things a lot easier. But I want to show you something a little bit different today and a different way to use slides. I'm going to start with a blank document. What I'd like to show you is a way to use slides for something other than presentation. A lot of people like to make flyers in their class and send those out to parents or distribute them to students or whatever. And there's a really neat way that you can do this in Google Slides. You can see I have a Google Slides document up, a blank Google Slides document. And in order to do this, the first thing we want to do is we want to turn this to a portrait orientation. Now, there's really no way in Google there's not a portrait setting, but you can do it relatively easily. What I'm going to do is click on File, scroll down to Page Setup, and you see right now the preset is 16:9 preset, but I'm going to go down to Custom. And under Custom, I'm simply going to type in 8.5 by 11 to reflect the size of paper that I would be using, and click OK. Now you see that in my document here, the page has changed orientation to a vertical orientation. I'm going to go up here to the little plus sign and add a new slide. And in this new slide, I'm going to right-click on it and select Apply Layout and scroll down to a blank layout. Now you have a couple of options here that you can use. You can see in this first one there are a couple of preset boxes already configured here. And just for the sake of doing it, I'm going to type in a couple of things here just so you can see how this will look. And I'm going to leave that on page 1. And then on page 2, now this one's a blank document. I prefer a blank document because it makes it a lot easier for me to move things around the way I want. And this is where it can get kind of interesting. First thing I'm going to do is enter a text box. And let me change the size here a little bit. I'm going to give that make that my title. I'm going to quickly insert a picture here. I'm going to resize it a little bit. And here's where you can see this is the advantage. As I move this around, you can see these red lines that appear. These are alignment lines that help me align my picture with various places relative to the other things that I have inserted here, and in this case the title. So I'm going to make this a little smaller, and then if I were to put another text box in here, and just type in a little sentence, now I can move that, and you can see when I get over to the edge it will line it up for me to help make things in alignment. If you were to continue this, you could complete an entire newsletter. Now I have 2 pages of the newsletter. And at this point, and you could use this as a display option as well, but if you wanted to make this a printable newsletter, what you would do is when you had all your pages completed, go to File, go to the Download As, download it as a PDF document, and it will download onto your computer. And then you can go to your downloads, open up that presentation. Let me get this over where you can see it perhaps. And at this point I could print it out, put it on a copier, and send it to students. That is a way that you can use your Google Slides program to make a PDF newsletter to send home. Yet another way that Google can make your presentations more inviting and give you some more options. I hope this tech tip has been helpful for you, and have a great day.